Welcome back to our Community Spotlight, everybody. Today I'm here with Allison Hartman, who we have known for a very long time. Hey, Allison.
Hi.
I actually used to babysit your daughter, your oldest daughter now. But Allison's going to tell us a little bit about her business, Hartman Photography.
Well, cool. I'm so glad y'all are here. This is exciting. And yes, it's so neat to see you grown up. All grown up. I have so many memories of you as a little one. But so what do you want to know about our business?
So how did Hartman Photography get started? I know, but let's tell everybody else.
Yeah. Well, I was driving down Woodbine Road and I saw a little sign for actually a ballet studio. Signed McKenna up, who was 3 at the time, for ballet. They needed a photographer, and we were kind of doing it on the side just ourselves. And we started doing ballet pictures. People loved them, and it just kind of took off from there. And Daniel phased out of, he was doing contract work, remodeling houses. He actually went to school to be an engineer, but we had a little one and we loved good pictures and wanted to figure it out on our own, and we did. And then it's just totally taken off.
Yeah, I remember when we used to live next door to you for that short time when we first moved here. You guys were always doing portraits in your garage, your converted garage.
Yeah, that had to end quickly when we had 30 plus people at our house every day, and I would be sitting on the couch doing laundry, nursing a baby, and people would knock on the door saying, "Are my pictures ready?" I just couldn't do it anymore, so we had to open up a studio. But
yeah, and you guys have come a long way. So what do you think about the growth in pace the last 20 years?
Oh man, it's amazing. Yeah, and we're so fortunate to be in most of the public schools in Pace. So we're at Dixon Primary and Dixon Intermediate, Baghdad, Jay. My mind's drawn a blank. We do a lot of Navarre schools. And so, we've gotten to see our little town grow, and we're definitely not hurting for work, which is wonderful. You know, in the olden days, we would, I don't know if you remember this, but your dad probably does. We would get in our car at 2, 3 in the morning. We're crazy. And we would take our little ones and we would go drive up and down neighborhoods and put flyers in newspaper slots.
I remember.
Because that's legal. Not the mailbox, but the newspaper slots. And that is how we literally grew our business. And now we kind of we stay busy enough to where we really don't have to market, thankfully, because people tell people about us, and that's really the customers you want anyway.
The word of mouth.
Yeah.
In fact, I think when Dad and I were passing out some flyers like that a couple of weeks ago, I think I had a flashback to helping you in the minivan, silver minivan that you had.
Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, to me, it's just a testimony of work ethic. Yeah. A lot of people look at our business and think, oh, that must be so neat to have this wonderful, fun business, and they don't understand the work that went on behind the scenes when we first got started. It wasn't like people just came to us. It took hours and hours and hours of not making a whole lot of money, but we were committed to doing it debt-free. And so we kind of grew slowly, and we didn't go into debt, which was just a conviction that we have. But we just worked our butts off. And we really did do it as a team. So I couldn't have done it with just myself, and Daniel, I don't think, could have done it without me. If y'all have met Daniel, you know we're total opposites. And so I couldn't do it without his meticulousness on lighting, and he couldn't do it without my mouth, because I'm pretty good at getting, talking to people and the creative side, like coming up with ideas. So
yeah, you guys make a great team. He couldn't be here with us today, but if he was, he would tell you that for sure. That you guys have done all of this together, and it's been amazing. So where do you see Hartman Photography going in the next few years? 5 years, 10 years?
I hope it becomes Hartman Photography 2. Hartman Photography 3, Hartman Photography 4. We'll have to shorten it. HP 5, HP 6, HP 7, HP 8, HP 9, and HP 10.
I love it.
With 10 children, that's my dream, is that my children would completely take it over and do even bigger things. And my big girls are already, I would say they could probably run with it now and do just as good, if not better than us. So I'm praying that they will. Maybe hopefully they'll marry people that agree.
Yeah, that would be amazing to carry on the family legacy.
Yeah, totally.
And speaking of, how many kids do you guys have now?
We have 10.
10 kids.
Yeah,
That's
10
so
children, and hopefully more to come. But I'm getting old, so we'll see what God has for me. But Yeah, yeah.
You guys have built a great family. They're just adorable. We'll show you guys in the B-roll.
Definitely.
Okay, so now we're going to play one of Dad's favorite games, word association. So what we do is I say a word, and you think of the first thing that comes to your mind, and we'll go from there.
Oh, dear.
Okay?
You obviously don't know how my mouth sometimes gets me in trouble.
That's the whole point, but that's okay. We can edit that out.
Okay.
The beach.
Photography. That's all I do at the beach.
Yeah, you guys specialize in beach photography. Family.
Children.
Food.
I love it. That's not really a word, is it? Trim Healthy Mama. We're totally on the Trim Healthy Mama bandwagon right now, trying to lose weight and eat what's good for us. Daniel's planted a pretty amazing garden, so we could almost probably feed our whole family for now on our garden.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for this interview, Allison. It's such an amazing experience to be back here as a professional, all grown up, interviewing you, who is still very successful in your photography business. So we appreciate you, and we hope you continue to grow.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for coming, and come see us for pictures.
Of course. Bye.